Hey everyone, how are you? Woo! We are here today, Sussex Saturday on Tuesday or Talk Tuesday. Hope you all are doing well. I am VS Speaks Royally. I see everybody still greeting each other. Woo, Anna, yeah, let me star that one because I got to come back to your comment. Um, but yeah. Hello, everyone. Hopefully you are well. Those in the line of that storm or what went through. Yeah. Um, just fair warning. I'm just going to go through the disclaimer, hit trash time because there's no need to delay. All right, just so you know. And I know it's not even Trash Thursday, but here we go. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All right, so let me come on down here. We're going to get into it because we're going to get into it because we were already there when we hit start the stream. Here we go.
It's your favorite time. Trash time. Trash time. Trash time.
Okay, so right off the gate, went on the app formerly known as, pulled a couple of items. Yeah, hashtag King Charles accrual, perfect. Glad to see that it is trending. I did not see, I didn't see anything else that I needed to highlight for trending, but that was enough for me to see this. And mm, yeah, that's all I can say is. So instead of the UK media focusing in on this, which, mind you, now they're trying to act like they're so upset. Oh, fury erupts as King Charles' new $8 million portrait. Well, does that face really need a new portrait? You could have pulled one down over the last 20 years that he's done and just use that, or use one from a Christmas card or something. But $8 million? I need to know who is the person that did this, because they I mean, I doubt they got paid $8 million. So somebody is stuffing pockets. I'm just guessing. Um, so a receipt going back to 1994. Prince Charles says he has no regrets over the Dembley book, and in that the book was saying how he was forced into a loveless marriage. So let us get it together here. Them trying to, make it seem like it was all Diana's fault. No, it was your fault. First of all, you should have had a pair of knowns that you would not have married somebody that you weren't in love with, because that already is going to cause it to fail. But, we're not the smart ones. Anyway, another, I saw this on the app formerly known as, do you see that little thing down there that says about getting free fab or feel fab in 15 minutes? Do you see that down there? Isn't that wonderful? So if you really want to know how to feel fab in 15 minutes, you got to check it out. Mhm. This is what they're using as a distraction. Just my opinion on things. Yeah, that's just my opinion. All right. So this is also a distraction that is being used while the UK media continues to talk about um, Lilibet. So the headlines are still, now I'm not going here because I don't give a dang what space, space. Um, it says Prince William saw Harry's attack on his wife as the lowest of low. Mm. What y'all have been doing has been the lowest of low, but you only see beyond your nose, and that's pretty big, but it probably blocks the rest of your view for seeing the rest of the world that you just like to step on. Anyway, here are the screenshots, the screenshot of the articles written about the stupid discussion of the media about Lilibet's name. Now, this screenshot that I'm going to show you is where the time will be spent today. I will not be long. But I just have to say, let me take down the banner so you can see the date. January 15th, 2024. Okay? I don't know if this crazy heifer said anything before, but she's married to PM. For those that know, I'll say the first, or don't know, I'll say the first name, Piers. Yeah, so she's already crazy as a, you fill in the blank. Now, so she is thinking that she can tell Meghan. So forgetting all about Harry, but you're just jumping right to Meghan, knowing that Harry had a big part in the naming of his children. And those names, from all that I've ever heard, when you're in that top tier of the line of succession, those names have to um, are cleared by the monarch at the time. So Huey too would have known about his daughter's name. But you feel you have the right to tell a grown woman, because she's a woman of color, that she hasn't earned the right. So Meghan hadn't earned the right to call her daughter Lilibet. You know what her right was? Oh, see, I'm not gonna be, oh Jesus. Her right was um being intimate with her husband that caused a pregnancy to occur. That was her right. That was her right. Now, if y'all don't have a problem with, all the other wacky names like Zara and what she's named her kid, shut the F up about Lily Beth's name. It's a nickname. So now nobody has trademark copyrighted that nickname. So now if the Queen had done that, maybe you would have stopped many people from using it. But since it's a name, hmm, hmm. Um, we it's like deja vu. But on the wacko side, this isn't even the Twilight Zone. This is like, mm, there was a movie, Shutter. Is it called Shutter Island? There really is a movie. Hmm. Anyway, this is that. I think Leonardo, yeah, I think he was in that movie. And they got his ass in the end. Oh, okay, I'm just saying, all of you on that island, yeah, the lady in black don't get gotcha. Um, with the regurgitation, you're oh, we got to hide, there's problems over here, and that, this one is getting spent all this money over here, and this, if things don't need to be aren't if there's nothing wrong with what they've done, then they shouldn't be worrying about using Harry and Meghan as scapegoats. They left that effing country 4 years ago. 4 years ago. Let it go. Let them go. They ain't your damn slaves. Especially Meghan's not your slave. She's a free American. And if you don't like Americans, oh, effing well. Don't take maybe Americans need to stop going over there to that an island and spending hard earned American dollars over there. Let it dry up. Trade agreement, F you all. Stop it. Just stop, because it's craziness over a name. Over a name. And I'm so glad here in the US, y'all just can't roll up and get a birth certificate the way you did, in the UK. So, because I knew y'all were hunting for that. No comprende over here. Okay. So, um, CW needs to go get some from her crazy behind husband, PM, and maybe leave. I don't know. Y'all have a weird relationship. All y'all probably do is sit around and talk about and salivate over Meghan. She don't want you nor your husband. I don't know why you don't get that. Harry don't want neither one of you either. So, if that's your proclivity. But I just have to say, I take offense that you think that you can just tell somebody you can't name your child this. You ain't earned the right. She earned the right the day that Harry said, I take you Rachel Meghan Markle. Okay? He signed the marriage certificate. That was the right that she could call her child Biggity Boo if she wanted to call the child Biggity Boo. Mhm. Just like the other cosplaying crazy heifer can call her kids. Well, I doubt she had any say in that. So, you know, but nevertheless, I just people calling you by a nickname they haven't, it's like earned, haven't earned. I need you to also go back to school. Okay. Something broken with the Queen's English. I'm just saying, F you, your husband, an entire household at this point because you're all crazy. And let the lady in black handle you. Y'all deserve each other, so you need to stay together, you and PM, for the rest of your crazy ass life. Okay, I'm going to jump into the comments. There's 150, just about. So let me see where I had starred a comment. Oh, I starred a couple of them. So, Sophie, does this mean they prefer Harry Meghan change her name to Elizabeth Diana? You would think the way they're acting, it's a nickname. If the world, hmm, if her and Philip had kept it quiet, nobody would have known that was the nickname. So, I don't know what prompted them to even tell the stupid media because y'all acting like y'all own that nickname. You don't. I'm sure there's many Elizabeths in the UK that are probably nicknamed the same way, but heaven forbid the biracial American's child has the Queen's nickname that her beloved husband, well, her husband gave to her. Mm. Child, please. They would lose their minds even if it was Elizabeth. But Annie says the lady in black and the ancestors got Lilibet's back. 1000%. I laugh because I'm like, these people are losing their minds over that. But no, they're just distracting from all the other stuff. Charles, him. Charles, let me tell you something. You can't take it with you, and all you're doing is building a bigger storehouse. Well, you might be setting it up for your Khan's children, or maybe your children with the Khan that you can't claim yet. Wink, wink. Is your I wonder if Charles's will be locked for 99 years too. Interesting. Okay. Let me Let me see. What did Anna? Anna said, I just know that Rhoda better keep their mouth shut and lawsuit. That's what they're asking for. Yeah, if they keep it up, it's just enough already. And they're probably really trying to oh, okay. Okay, Bella. Okay, Kuja. Okay. It was just a message notification. Oh, see, y'all do that on purpose. Kivia, thank you for the Cash App. That was a notification I just got that sent Kuja over the edge. So thank you so very much. Oh, Connie Bomber, thank you for the super sticker. Connie Bomber. All right. So for you and Kivia, I'm going to play this because it's a Cash App. I'm not able to bring it. Yeah, the screenshot over. It'll take too long. So I'm trying to keep my channel without really going off the deep end. But to Kivia, to Connie.
You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Y'all are spoiling. You're spoiling. You're really spoiling. So, okay. Yeah, since it has government name, yeah, it's hard to bring over without me fixing the screenshot there. But thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so hello to everyone who joined and with me when I was ranting. Hopefully you're still around. You hit the thumbs up. But anyway, okay, so Let me get here. Connie is saying it's disgusting, British media to go after a baby. This is devilish and evil and piss. Right. And it does, you know, it speaks volumes in so many ways that they feel they have the right to speak for the queen based on some aide who allegedly told some, um, what's the word that I want to use? Clown in the clown car, aka a Rhoda, who, you know, just pulls stuff out of their butts. They make news. So her legacy. Wouldn't you have looked at it as this is the queen's legacy? The queen's legacy. I think every girl child in that family probably has a variation of her name. So give me a break. Let's move on. Or, as far as Elizabeth, because I thought everybody was being named their 3 or 4 middle names and stuff. Sonia says first snow in about 3 years, looks like 2 to 3 inches so far or so, who is not putting her foot outside. I always try to go and get with the first snow. I think it's something with my grandmother, and I make a snowball. Now, mind you, they did, they would boil with water and all that. They boil it down. I just put it in a plastic bag and put it in the freezer. I put the date and just say first snowball of the year. Silly, but that's something I have done. I don't know if we're going to get snow this year. I hope we don't. Knock wood that we don't. Don't. Okay. Lorna is saying, Squatties, have you seen that picture of King Chucky? There is a post growing out of his head. Lorna, was it the one I showed, or is there another one? Because I'm just truly not wanting to go look for him if I don't have to. Is this what you're talking about? Or is there another one? If he kept his head up, maybe he wouldn't have a post growing out of it. But okay, let me. Hey, Rodney, how are you? Let me see. Um, hey, Kim, how you doing? Oh, it snowed in Maryland. Y'all keep that. Anna, I just know that the road better. Yeah, I read this one. I don't know how I wound up above it, but I did. Joyce, Janice, how are you? I'm looking to see no crazy messages from Church Nelly yet. Wait a minute. Am I getting into the Church Nelly realm? Come on. It's probably going to show. Okay, Connie Balmer. What a load of nonsense coming from Salt Island. Well, it shows the racism, and I'm just calling it what it is, because if you feel you have the right to tell just anyone, but specifically a person of color, who and how they should name their child, go F yourself. Okay. Black Queen, bunch of uncivilized demonic mutts. Yeah. Okay. I read that comment. Church Nelly. Bitch mad that her hubby lusts after Meghan. Seems that she loves to. She's in it for the money, so I'm sure ain't nothing else to get out of him. Okay. Hey Joseph, how are you? TB, we know they always say the opposite of the truth when it comes to our faves. Exactly. We as squatties in or who have been following Sussex positive channels, but there are many who don't. And we'll go with, oh, I read this, and this is what it says, and it's like, do you realize what tabloids? Because here especially in the U.S., we're not buying like the Inquirer on a daily basis. Well, none that are mentally sane. Francella says nobody takes CW seriously. She's married to Peghead Moore. Well, some do, obviously. Otherwise, she wouldn't be at that particular publication. She should be off and gone, eating some bonbons somewhere. Lakivia, my grandchildren are over, and I'm rounding around running around like crazy, so that. Oh, you're not late. Why do you all say that? I guess I say it too sometimes depending on what stream I make myself known in. Lorna says, Church Nelly, that part of his body is claimed by Camilla, who has her hoof stuck up. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Church Nelly, I'm shocked, clutching my fake pearls right now. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mina, yes. Um, that person needs to worry about her husband and why he is obsessed with another man's wife that he's never met. Okay, I'm just saying, yeah. It's all for money. I'm sure he's made a good living and that she can, you know, lay around, if not with him, with someone. But Dallas says they can just shut up. The name isn't going to be changed. Damn, these people are nuts, aren't they? Aren't they? Now, they want to get into it. Let's get into it. Now, when that announcement comes on out of that country, they're going to get a dragon like nobody's business. Because you should have paid attention to that instead of bothering everybody. I'm just going to say. Mhm. Yep, y'all should have kept your thoughts and opinions to yourself when it comes to Harry and Meghan and their children because they are not under your government control. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. They are they are free to do what they wish, okay? To do what they wish. But yeah. Mm. Mhm. 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 Um whew, yeah. Whew, Lord have mercy. Getting me extra riled. Let's see. Um, Eco Bella, how are you? These tabloid press women are so jealous of Meghan. Yeah, they are. They're crazy. Crazy. Alita, William named his daughter after the Black Queen. That's because they don't consider her black. They really don't. Which, hey, okay. Try anything to maybe that's why he's so mad. He can't do anything without being told that he has to do it for parents' sakes, like who he married, etc. Mm. Marshar, CW looks like an old man in a bad wig and loud red lipstick. Well, ooh, y'all are on it. Uh-oh, here we go. Francella says, rumor is that Cecilia was on a swingers date. Ooh, date site. Not getting any. Oh, oh. See, I hadn't even read that before I said what I said. Oh my. Okay. TB. No one asked permission to name their child. They had the right to name her whatever they wanted. E2 did not own the name. Sorry. No, because there's 5 goddamn million Elizabeths throughout that island as well as the Commonwealth because of the Queen. You know, I'm sure none are. And they probably go by Betty. I knew a lot of Elizabeths that were Bettys. Vera, they don't like American, but love American dollars. Yeah, but we need to cut off the American dollars. Mhm. Kim, how are you? Children are off limits. You would think so. You would really think so. CR, I know the Sussexes won't do it, but I'd love for them to drag them. I don't care. It's time for them to release a statement naming names, dragging that institution and family. This is so sick. It really is. Now, I was hoping I wouldn't even have seen any more, but had to take a sip of tea on that one. But yeah, it they don't know any shame in just continuing on with they're crazy and doing what they do and mhm, mhm, doing what they do. So yeah, let me see. CR says they would never speak this way about the other children, but for some reason they receive full authority to go after the Sussex children. It's disgusting. That part right there. It's one thing, and just hear me out. It's one thing to say go after Harry and Meghan. There should have been that, but children are off limits. But if you want to take the gloves off and children aren't off limits, be prepared. That's all I'm gonna say. Just be prepared. Hmm. Gonna wait till 18? No, you let us see them little rats out and about, and we're gonna handle that too. Okay. Since y'all keep dragging them to certain events, they're becoming working royals, and I think working royals can be critiqued. All right. Um, Lorna saw something this morning on another Sussex channel. A little bit name was in the public domain. King George called his granddaughter the future Queen Lilibet, and that was published in news at the time. Oh, that's good to know. That's good to know. But I'm sure that's how the previous queen got her name. Mhm. Philip ain't that smart. Okay, let me stop. Carly, let them keep talking shit. They cannot do a damn thing to change Princess Lilibet's name, period. There you go. Boom. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. That is for sure. I'm going to read a few more and then I'm going to have to get out of here. Let me see. Courtiers and aides celebrating. LOL. They really think this makes them look good. It only supports everything the Sussexes said about courtiers briefing against them and trying to ruin their lives. Right. Now, they are cray crays. Cray to the cray crays. The sooner they transition, the better. Even out of the roles, although, seems that the top four always seem to hire people out that come out of the government. Mm. Make make that what you wish. Okay. So Mia is saying they now say Buckingham Palace is glad this came out. So yeah. It is it came out 4 years ago. Well, 3 years ago. But we're not gonna get into the whole, crazy craziness. It'll be 4 years. Um, yeah, they can't speak for Queenie. She's dead. Well, they think they can. Yeah, and that's all it needs to be said. So you're speaking for a dead person that can't respond back. Although if they've reached out and touched you, you'll know. You would know. You would know. You would know. So, just craziness. Veronica, they don't want Harry and Meghan child to be connected with the Queen, so they can say that she is not related. Well, tough-ish on that. Harry's child is related to the Queen, and that makes that ends it right there. But trying to change your name, that ain't gonna happen. And they need to get over themselves. I guess every few years we're gonna go through this until a certain couple decides that they're going to just go ahead and, well, I was going to say space needs a pair of gnomes to do anything anyway. All that pagan. Let me shut up and move on. Let me. There you go, Anna. On this note, this will probably be this. Let me just scan. This will probably be the last comment I read. Because yeah, they better put a butt plug in it. No, okay. Just enough is enough is enough is enough. Her name is what her name is. UK media, just stop it. Just shut the F up about the name. It's not being changed. You didn't get your way. Harry wouldn't have asked you for permission. Lord, thank you. They're not living in the UK under the rule of the, cuckoo dodo bird, King C3, and his demented heir. Because the way they're coming at Harry and Meghan and now the children, you are all sick. Sick. And what that karma comes back to you, it's going to unleash. Ain't nobody going to feel sorry for you. Nobody. Okay? Nobody. All right. So, um, I do hope you enjoyed today's live stream. And it is a quick one, during the week. It's going to be quick. And we shall be talking again hopefully tomorrow, and not on the same subject, but if they keep it up and I see some crazy headline, yes, I will be talking about it. Take care of yourselves. Be safe out there. If you Go out into the day. hmm Black, let me see. Compton Cali says the Queen made sure to see her namesake and provided security for them all. Boom, there you go. We okay. I'm just gonna say boom. There you go. Um, you know darn well she wouldn't have been upset over the name of that child. Come on now. Especially when Archie does have Philip's name, does he not? Because I thought his name was in there. So just cut the ish over there. Cut the ish. I wish we could just, all communicado with y'all, except for the squatties, would just be, cut off. And then the US media that's not tabloid and run by some crazy person out of, another country. Anyway. All right, let me stop. Let me come over here. All right. Take care. Love you all. Yeah. Gwen, thank you. To you. I think I'll put this one up. Because we truly need a little prayer and we just need a little love and the hearts and roses and well. Or is that a lily? I hope that's a lily. So bye everybody. See ya.